Yeah, this is the most exciting part of the live stream is coming. Yeah, it was groups in C and D, but now we're going to be talking about groups A and B. And I've been severely criticized that I should work on my score estimation. Like all of my game review was based on the fact that my score estimation was like this, and then it off by 15 or something. So yeah, let's open the games, right? Let's start with this game then. Okay, it's a Dave M versus Easy Win for You.
Easy win for you. Yeah, I absolutely love the nickname.
Easy Win for You. Okay, it's they're both from the States, and it's a 4Q versus 5Q, so it's going to be a close game, which is great. All right, let's take a look at the game. Easy Win for You is black. Okay, perfect so far. All right, fairly standard. A corner. Okay. Yeah, this is a very interesting jump here. I mean, what do you think about this?
Jump is normal.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just I think there's an overall consensus that this is a bit too much for white. Like white gets the whole thing. So normally we are forced to respond like this and get this sort of shape. But in this case, white would be okay with this because white wants to get on the right side and destroy whatever potential black has there. So that was the plan. And if black wanted to thwart the plan, then black had to play what they played in the game. And that, of course, gives white more territory. This way, white gets all of that.
Is it normal?
Yeah, I think black is really trying too hard here to
No.
keep
I
the stone
mean,
inside.
shouldn't it be a Kasumi instead?
I think black should actually
Or even Tanuki or something?
maybe something like this here.
Yeah, just leave a stone there.
Yeah, maybe Tanuki is okay. I mean, I think this stone
I
black
just
doesn't have to
think
worry about it too much.
if you really want to cover it, maybe Q13 is better option than P13.
Probably yes. In normal circumstances, yes. So what you're saying is that A is better than
Yep.
B?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But also, I'm just saying that this is not so much territory in the first place.
Oh, you mean
right?
if it's really the move like that needed right now, then okay, probably no.
Yeah, so if even if we imagine that black plays the move that you suggest, but then let's say white plays here, and you respond, white gets this, and you play here. It's not how many points is black getting here? Not so many. So I think what's more important is to keep trying to grow this, because this is a lot bigger than that small piece. So I think here, even here at the beginning, yeah, and this is actually what white played. I think instead of this, it's okay for black to just maybe just play here and simply enclose the corner and see what white does next.
Or they can approach the free corner, like in the
Sure.
universe, like Tanuki. Tanuki
Yeah,
is somewhere
Tanuki,
bigger.
Tanuki, yeah. And yeah, approach.
Yeah, now white takes an opportunity to approach first.
Yeah, and I mean, this was the normal Joseki. Do you like this move, by the way? Do you play this?
Which one?
This one. The
Keima?
black one, the black Keima, yeah.
I really play it. Yeah, usually just attach P3.
Yeah, and because I think it is considered today that this move is just, it used to be the Joseki before, but now since after this black is getting points, then this makes more points.
Wait. It's fine, sorry.
Just more points. So probably, but I understand how like where this is coming from.
Oh yeah, actually, N3 as a pincer would work nice here because we have K4 stone.
N3.
Yeah,
maybe, but that gives white a lot of options as to how to destroy the right side.
I don't know. I hate this Joseki as white because after the pincer you're supposed to play R3 into Q3 and then jump, and it isn't it awkward.
Yeah, you can even expect something like this and just cover.
Oh my god, I have never seen it in my entire life.
No, I mean, well, this is supposed to be this is supposed to be the punishment for this move, but then, for example, something like this, and white feels punished. Like white doesn't have anything here. So that's why I'm saying that if you don't like this, then I'm just saying I'm just
Yeah,
trying
I
to
don't like it either.
I'm trying to avoid this because
You
this is
can't.
yeah, I can. If I play, something like this, I can. But
It's even more horrible.
it's horrible, yeah, because black has a lot of strength at the bottom, and if there's no K4 stone, this would be possible. But
You're not avoiding variations that's uncomfortable, but more uncomfortable variation.
no, I'm just trying to say that I'm trying to come up with something that for example, like this, just give up and reduce the right side. I'm not saying this is an exemplary variation. I'm not saying this is a Joseki, but it's a way of just something to get the right and not the bottom. I don't want the bottom. So yeah, the pincer would be okay, I guess, as well. And yeah, comfortable. Maybe a little too comfortable for white here. So
Yeah, that's
probably,
why pincer are better.
yeah. Bucket and you're yeah. Pincer seems to be nice. Oh, Benkyo. Hey, Benkyo. Yes, black's a bit over concentrated here too. Oh, that was probably a while back, right? Okay. Oh, I think I've seen something like this
In previous game, when somebody also tried to build with schema, yeah, that happened.
All right. Hmm. 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 What? What just? Hmm.
Okay.
It's a fight that I don't understand. It's a lot of difficult moves. So I don't think
Don't
white.
worry, there will be 4 done games next. There will be a lot of moves you don't understand.
Oh, thank you, perhaps. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe this jump is a bit too much. Maybe something like this would be more considerate, or maybe not even anything at all. Like there's no need to. Do we have to defend?
Yeah, I don't think that it's actually center
Yeah, it's
because
probably not center.
M3 is at place.
Yeah,
Like
so
I don't see a move that would make us uncomfortable.
maybe
because
something,
M3 is
some sort of.
strong.
Is there a defense necessary on the left?
I don't know if it was me, I would take an
Maybe.
enclosure.
So something
Like
this?
D15 or something. Like boomer enclosure.
D15?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh. Oh, I'm forgetting that my eyesight is. I've been thinking that it's all. It's a star point.
And you thought I'm weird? Okay.
Okay, sure. Sorry. Yeah, sure. A corner enclosure is fine.
I don't know. I think maybe some sort of misread happened here.
Yeah, I feel like it's enough for black should be happy even with this, and like if you
well, in this variation, I actually like black more because they get a pretty nice influence outside.
Yeah, we cut off one stone and get a nice influence. Yeah, why not? If nothing collapses after this, if there's no collapse, for example, like here, sad. Yeah, is there a way to avoid this? No, right? Because this is terrible. So it's just more trouble. Ouch. Yeah, cutting this one stone, huh? So maybe something, and this is not really an option, right? Defending, but this is too ugly.
I mean, I guess I can live with that because, well, after that, this Agi with white stone is secured, and as for my F4 stones, so they can jump.
Oh, you mean you'll be okay with this move?
Yeah, I would be okay with the result you showed as black.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like those two stones on the left get too lonely here. Now it's like, even after this, it feels like we might give them up.
I'm
Would you be okay with that?
Either,
oh,
yeah.
you'll be okay with that. Okay.
Because I really like what black gets in the exchange. And to be fair, since those two stones are still present, this leaves a corner open.
Yeah, I know.
So after all, white can end up with having only those two stones, and that's it.
Yeah, maybe black could invade earlier, like before this.
Yeah,
maybe actually right now.
Yeah.
And check how white. Maybe I don't like this personally. I think I would prefer this as white actually. I feel like white is
That's
kind of
why we
comfortable
would
here.
make good opponents.
We wouldn't, but okay. But in the game,
I used to be a decent player.
using this flag, Weiqi, white, blue, white flag. Okay. So white captures, black connects, and what do we have? This doesn't work, I expect. So what we're getting here as an end result is that white is secure at the bottom, black is all safe, and white has 3 stones in the center. This seems to be very much okay for black. I think black is pretty happy here. Black is all strong, and this should not work. I mean, this cut, just like this.
I think this is actually a good point to switch the games.
Okay.
No, they're
Not frozen.
cases.
Okay, let's take a look at the game of between serial and
Algebra.
algebra.
Like algebra. I think.
Algebra, yeah. Kaboom. Everything's fine? Yeah. Let's go back. And let's see. Finally, it's a slower game, right? Slower pace game. 5 stones. Oh, all right. It's a 3Q versus 4 down.
And the 4 down. More like 2Q versus 4 down, I think.
Okay. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then it's going to be hard for algebra here. But let's see.
Well, I actually find the handicap games exciting, especially when there is a lot of handicap, because in this case, white player is in the like kind of defending title position. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's also white is gonna have to show everything he's capable of.
Yeah, right? Every that's single why it's trick. Exciting.
Yeah, because this is very hard. As when there's a strong Q player against you, like a 3Q or a 2Q against you, it's very hard to win with like 5 stones handicap. With so many stones, you're like one mistake and black just gets all the points. So you have to be really careful when you invade, how you invade. Timing is important. And also you need to read very carefully, like any lost battle is immediately a game over. So white has to be very, very careful.
But telegraph won giving 4 stones.
Sure.
20.
Yeah, but
and
5 is very, I think starting from 5, like around 5, 6, it's where it starts to get really comfortable. And it's like an increasingly very difficult for white. I mean, considering that, I mean, that's the point where I think even like AI today gives a lot of handicap to professionals, but I think there's a limit at about maybe 4 or 5 stones where
we will see.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not professionals, but when AI gives handicap, it doesn't matter how strong the AI becomes. I think there's a point which it can't cross. Like it just can't give 6 stones handicap to a professional. I think it's just too many stones. And the professional player should know how to hold that.
But Kitten saying he lost to Telegraph with 5 stones.
Okay.
Or yeah, like correction, 4 stones after all. Well, we will. I think it's the first game on 5 stones, like on this very very high level.
Yeah. So yeah, it's exciting. Let's just hope that I don't miscount. It's a very and this opening is a very standard handicap opening, right? When white approaches once, and instead of following this up with something simple like this or this,
they try to play wilder.
Another, and then hoping for black to play here, and then get this or this sort of like get this immediate. Of course, this is not territory yet, and white knows very well that this invasion is going to happen, or this invasion is going to happen at some point, but. Often we say that in handicap games you should almost count this as white's territory, because black would either not dare to invade or invade and fail. But I still would think that all right, so I think maybe playing a pincer here would be fine, right? Like pincer immediately.
Yeah, because it's kind of pincer like both things.
Yeah, maybe like this, to pincer both stones at the same time. And it feels like, yeah, now white is just, even if white jumps and we jump, and then there's no way for white can go for something crazy, and this could work against a 7 or 8Q, but probably against a 3Q, this is going to be too much to hope for. Okay, 2Q, okay. this is too ambitious and hoping that black wouldn't escape out of here. Of course, black would escape by playing here something simple. And yeah, this could get dangerous for white. White stones are all disconnected. A lot of cuts. So, but black chooses a simple and calm game. All corner enclosures.
Yeah, I would too, because what else? What else would you do when you have 5 stones?
Well, I'm almost expecting, like, why not kick first and then play this? Ooh, safety, safety. And then if white responds, we have Sente. We just did the same thing here. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, anything's possible here. It's not a bad move. And of course, white... oh, I was just going to say, white doesn't want to settle too early into playing a Joseki, just to see...
White has another opinion.
Yeah, white has a different opinion. So I was thinking white would be, think about something first, maybe attach or do something. But yeah.
You really feel uncomfortable with handicap games?
Well, no, I haven't played handicap for a while because I used to play a lot. But then in the last 2 or 3 years, I think all the games that I played were even games. So I haven't played handicap in years.
Yeah, I can see by G3 suggestion.
No, I mean, it's just a way of trying to get Sente and then maybe doing something else. Okay. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this whole variation seems very nice and very peaceful for black. And I mean, peaceful variations are good for black, so it seems very nice, right? Not the normal Joseki here. Maybe this again could have been, but probably black didn't want to play here, not to give this chance for white. So black decided to ignore the endgame, the possible endgame, but to get this so that this move wouldn't be so much Sente anymore, even though it's not Sente anymore.
Yeah, I would definitely not play here.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, not at this point, but like at some point in the future.
Okay.
But now black has Sente, so black can do pretty much anything. Oh, okay. Very, very handicap style move. You wouldn't normally see this in an even game, but
no, it depends on the level.
Well, I mean, in an even like pro game, you're very unlikely to see a move like this one so early.
It would be fine like 15 years ago or so.
Well, maybe not in a position like this. Maybe if white gets some stones in this area, right, like this, and now you're really starting to worry about the corner. Now you might think, okay, maybe I'll just protect and just make sure that there's no invasion ever. But like this early here, there's no need to really protect the corner. So so probably maybe switching to this corner would be bigger. Maybe the right side.
I don't know. It's very hard to judge because basically any sport for black is good.
Any spot is okay. Any spot is okay. So maybe an invasion is even possible, but this is if you're an aggressive player.
Now you're trying to be reckless. You have so much. Why would you need to invade?
Sure. Well, I mean, after this move, definitely an invasion becomes even easier. So with the Q18 stone in place, why not invade? Okay. Fine. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was and very, very calm from black. Very nice.
Maybe J3 is too calm at this point.
Well, I think what black doesn't want and what black wants to avoid is like Tenuki now, and then this becomes almost
no. After those exchanges, they play J3 after all. So I think instead of J3, it would be okay to play something else.
Oh, you mean here?
Yeah, black now play J3.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean here. Because it looks kind of shapey-ish.
Shapeish, yeah, it's shapeish or sheepish?
Shape-ish.
Okay. Yeah. But I mean, the problem with the J3 is that it doesn't really threaten white in any way. So yeah, I would be also very hesitant. It feels just like a very Gote kind of move. But at the same time, again, it's hard to blame black because black is trying to avoid being under pressure. I feel like this peep is not necessary. There's no need to peep at this point. So if you want to play here, just play here. But
yeah, peep just solidifies black.
it just helps
solidifies
white. Yeah, helps white a little bit. In case we ever want to attack white. I mean, maybe at some point in the future we might get, for example, like say white plays something like this, and then maybe we'll ever get something like this in place, you know, something like this, and just leave white without without a base and attack. Okay.
This actually looked kind of harsh for white to handle.
You mean that invasion?
Yeah, the separation.
Yeah, that invasion is it could get, where was it? Oh, like this thing. Yeah, it's if you don't want to get separated, then like this. Yeah, and you lose all of the points and probably the eye space as well. Yeah, so this could get unpleasant much later in the game. But anyway, so white is trying early not to allow black any sort of Mario here. Leaning on black. Interesting. Oh, wow. Very aggressive.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah, white has to. Yeah, sure. Oh.
Oh,
wow. Okay, that's nice.
That's exciting.
Okay. So I think it's probably a little bit slack from black here. Black should probably try and play a bit more aggressively. For example, even here, trying to get the points is understandable, but probably playing this way is more aggressive. It tells white immediately that no. You are not, like, do you want to really play here? Well, then you're going to have to fight. It's going to be a very hard battle for white. So white would probably need to just, jump out or this. And we always have the option of going back and fixing it, but we can first, start jumping out and threaten the 2 stones, and then later we threaten some sort of moves here. So there's a lot of things going on, and white is going to have to run, fight. Not easy for white, but these exchanges, and also this move doesn't really make any points. Black is probably just saving the 3 stones, but again,
well, at some point, white group can become under attack, because not that it has. No. I mean the bottom
still,
one.
This is a very I understand why white wanted to play here. This point seems so nice and just puts immediate pressure on white. And if white responds, we can even keep on separating. And white has no time to play here, and because.
Well, it doesn't even make sense to try to cap it, because white are weaker than black in this position.
So this move is definitely trying too hard to stay calm and like, I'm not going to fight you. No, I'm not going to fight you. This is definitely a step in a too peaceful kind of direction. I think this is probably a bit of a mistake from black, which allows white to continue this push, and now white now has all of those exchanges, like all of these exchanges, all of these moves, all of these, they seem very nice for white. White just got all these stones for free, reduced all of black's potential, and now it's white's turn, so white can do anything again. Very nice. And of course, this is not just trying to get the corner, this is trying to attack. And yeah, now that white lives there, black is actually left without eyes. And that is exactly what white wants to see in this game. So probably this is what we can't really afford. So maybe after this, I don't know. I don't know what would be a better plan here. Maybe this and go out, even like this.
No, you're like here. You're deliberately put yourself in the position of the prey.
No, but I mean, I'm going out to attack the marked stones, right? I'm saying that the marked stones are still weak.
Like white will run as well, and
But in this case,
But while they're doing so, white would get a territory on the top secured.
yeah, but my problem is that if you don't, there's this thing.
Like, I'm not sure that the honey was necessary at the first place. Since white is gonna leave anyway, why would you want to separate them?
You mean this move?
No.
This move?
No. I mean, just don't play on the first
Oh,
line at
this one?
all. Just
This honey?
no. When you played all that, don't play F19. Play something else because I don't see the point in separation corner from the side.
Yeah, that's what I showed you, and you said no, later, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what to do? Jump out?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jump out right away. Wait.
Yeah, maybe. But it feels that this actually is a worse shape than the one I showed before. Because this shape means that at some point later, maybe white can cut. And if you separate, then the two stones will die. And that means that the entire white group is alive now. We can never attack.
There is a big advantage of having K10 at the board. So if white try to cut there, then I think I would not separate at C16. I would probably Atari B15. And then since K10 stone is on the board and black can connect underneath, white group will be under attack.
K10. Oh my god, your strategies thinking is about the center stone. Yeah, but my point was simply that this shape for black is probably not as good as the one that I showed in this variation. This shape is simply stronger. No danger for black at all. Black always has a simple idea of living inside if necessary. And now it's only white, the white marked stones that are under attack. Now white really needs to like do some shape maneuvering here. All right. Well, white is going to be alive anyway, right?
Oh.
Huh. So white probably believes that white can live there anyway? Or is white prepared to... Okay, if this happens... probably difficult to kill, huh?
Well, since D19 is sent,
Yeah. So like white can even play here immediately and then this. And it's already alive, right? Yeah. I mean, it's a ko.
Technically, it can be.
Technically, it's a ko, yeah, but... What is it? It is, right? Then?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it's a ko. So, but yeah, so white is probably thinking, yeah, let's fix the group on the left, and then if it's a ko, then it's a ko. That's fine. Nice judgment. This move at this connection is probably the one that I would never make. So I would just think, it's just kind of like, what is this? Such a slow looking move, but actually very solid. I would personally prefer...
Slow doesn't mean bad. Sometimes solid means a game.
I would personally prefer something like this, I think. Just a better shape and just to give me better...
Is it better here?
I mean, in terms of eye shape. So that if I ever get under any sort of attack, then immediately I can just like, done, and like, I have eyes.
I think it's a solid one because... maybe white think not so much about living, but more about attacking black still.
Okay. So
and you
white doesn't want this to happen, right?
Yeah, you want to attack when you're strong.
Aggressive. I guess I'm too peaceful then. I see. Yeah. So, but it's hard to attack when there's a group in the corner. Okay, black is out. Connect. Peep.
It really looks like some, old Japanese games.
Everybody's making shape point.
Everybody making shape and running. Yeah, that's what I feel from this game.
Just look at this, right? Such a perfect theoretical formation that can be broken into pieces by playing here. I love it. But okay, bamboo. Okay, and that's it. There you go. Falls into pieces.
Even like famous Japanese empty triangle of power.
Yeah. But this whole thing, it feels a little bit like if I had this game as black, I would definitely have the feeling that something clearly went wrong, and I certainly made a mistake somewhere. And I think the mistake was there, that jump into the center. It was too passive, and it gave white like the opportunity to start doing whatever white wants to do, and that's why white got the initiative, and now black
Black are
is.
still not alive.
Yeah, exactly. That's my problem. In a 5 stone handicap game, black is the one running around. That shouldn't be. I mean, that's to be expected, but it shouldn't be like this. So black is definitely not happy doing this running. Okay,
Well, now
and
it
maybe
looks like fine.
another jump. Feels like the connection is not quite clean there. I feel like there's some sort of, something like this at some point in the future when white becomes stronger. It's not a clean connection, not 100%, but okay. Oh, we are at the end of the.
I wonder why this exchange were needed.
This one?
Yeah.
I think white wants to make sure that there's no eye at like, so that whenever it's necessary, white can play here and eliminate the eye and kind of incente.
Well, yeah, but does it matter at this point if this group has eyes or not, since it's so close to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones wall at the top?
Yeah, yeah. But I think white is probably thinking about getting some strength and then attack. I wonder if wait, after this exchange and this, so this doesn't work right now, because black will
No.
push and then this and just capture the stone. So maybe after white gets some extra stones here, white's plan is probably to secretly, very sneakily, just get some extra stones, and then this sort of cut could work. It doesn't work right now, but in the future, after.
It's very, very hard to get strength in the area when your opponent is extremely strong.
I mean, for example, you get this sort of move in Sente at some point, and then this sort of move and black would defend, and then this suddenly could work, It's just this cut, and suddenly just there's no escape anymore, right?
What Atari now? Oh, not Atari, then Descent, another. Yeah, and Descent. If white run, black Descent.
What?
You play there, black play N13.
N13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Connect.
Well, I'm saying, and not necessarily right now. I'm saying as soon as white gets enough strength.
Well, I don't see how white can get enough strength to do so.
Enough strength at some point, this could become a problem. Even like right now, it doesn't look very obvious to me that it's white who's going to die here, but it's preparation. It's not something happening right now, but it's something that can happen in a few moves. So I would be, as black, I would be extremely cautious here as to try and get some sort of, maybe actually, there's no way to do it in Sente, unfortunately, is if black like peeps here, which would fix the shape, but white would probably try to find a way to defend against this in Sente. Like, if white just connects, wouldn't that be perfect? I mean, we would just, this kind of protects this weakness here, and then we could go back to playing whatever we want to play.
Hey, Endekun.
Hey. So, yeah, hey. But all right, let's switch back to the. We'll get back to. Oh, that's actually the game. See, he went for it right away. He went for the cut right away, but not the move that I showed.
Yeah,
but
like another cut maybe is better. Oh wait, what?
White is just gaining strength to play the Hane.
So like they made this is like probing exchange of the cards and then trying to get strength. That's weird.
But I mean, he's offering now black choices. He's saying, well, do you want to play like this? But then, are you sure that this is not going to work? So he's saying to black, the card is important. Go fix it. Go fix it now. And then, of course, this would work. And white would destroy all the right side.
Okay,
So this is the kind of choices he's giving black, and it's not very nice choices to make. All right, let's get back to the first game. And
yep.
All right, so we are back to this this very comfortable looking battle for black, because white now has two problems: these stones and these stones, and it feels like it's going to be very difficult, possible, to save both. I would love to see how white does it, but I think it's not happening. I think something here just has to be sacrificed. Let's take a look. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they decided
Right
sex
there.
3, very reasonable.
Very reasonable, yeah. It was, those three, they seem kind of unimportant right now, versus the group on the right is
They
actually
destroy the
destroying
whole Black Moya.
Moyo, yeah. So that makes sense. That makes sense.
Aljarb seems to be sandbagging a bit out. Actually, no, Aljarb is in a very hard position because it's a handicap tournament, so he's given 5 stones of handy plus no komi. So I'd say that Aljarb under very hard circumstances here.
Okay, nice shape. Nice shape for white. Oh, how would anyone ever come up with an invasion like this one? I mean, if I see this from an AI, I would be saying, "Oh my goodness, that this is genius." How do you? I mean, this looks like such a strength.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to create Aji to use somehow how semi-dead 3 stones.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that in white's reading, it probably works this way: black gets scared and captures, white jumps, success. But yeah, that's probably not what's going to happen. It looks dangerous, so black would probably just cover, and that's what happened. Ah, okay, that's what white wanted. Yeah, this is actually what happens sometimes in this Joseki. In like even without all the stones, because this Hane for white is very big, and if white plays the Hane right away without anything, then black would respond and then ignore. But if white plays an invasion first, then now black is kind of more pressured into responding, like this or like this, which would be probably a better shape again. And
Simultaneously here, it feels like black are over concentrated and the white just happily secure all the weaknesses in the corner.
Exactly. So I would say that, for example, here, if this happens like this, and now at this point, maybe black would feel like, playing here looks like a pretty good move, right? But now that we have all these stones in place, with all of these, it feels like black is indeed. I mean, these stones are just simply too close, right? They're too close, and that means that probably black has to ignore this. Black is strong enough to ignore. Black doesn't care about those few points, and just play somewhere else. Like right now, maybe, I don't know, try to attack the center.
I mean, I don't think it's easy to attack this right now. So I think at this point, just Nuki to the corner at D15.
Oh, I mean, sure.
C15.
I'm just saying locally, if black wants to try and attack, yes. But of course, this is always the biggest move on the board. For the last 50 moves, it has been the biggest move on the board, definitely. AI is probably going crazy, saying it. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, finally.
Yay!
Finally, okay.
Why? Why? Wait, why? Is it like new method to play F16 now?
Wait, F16?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like a 5-4 Joseki, right? If we if we imagine that this white stone was this black stone was played first, and then white, so like it was like this. Oh, it was like this, and then white approached. Then here it makes right. Let me pass somewhere. Pass. Then it makes sense to play this, and this is a Joseki. But I don't see why it could be bad for black here, except This would probably give black a wall, and I'm not sure if black wants the wall. But it's not clear. How would you play here? How would you respond to the pincer?
As black?
Um,
Well,
you could say that the only chance for black would be to kill the center. He has so little potential compared to white. Kill the center. Well, I wouldn't go that far because killing the center.
Yeah, it's really hard at this point.
Even if black manages to get this move or something like this, it is probably still, reasonably impossible, right?
It's too easy for white to make some sort of shape, and simultaneously black don't gain anything from this attack.
White would just escape so easily.
So actually, maybe D15 and F16 is preparation to this linear attack. Oh wait, it was made after the exchange. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So black is probably feeling that quite correctly that playing this is just helping white and not really making points.
Yeah.
So black probably judged correctly that it's time to switch to something else. But I don't really see how best to respond to this.
If this were me and I'm crazy, I would play C8.
C8. C8.
Yep.
But I mean, C8 is fine probably, but it's not really attacking the corner. The corner is secure. So I would just play something like this to just keep on attacking the corner. Keep on attacking that mark.
But you need so much moves to actually do something with this stone. I actually like to drop a stone somewhere and then tanuki from there like 5 times.
Sure.
I
would tanuki as well. I would tanuki. I wouldn't respond to this move. I think if I'm white, I don't want to. There's no need to like aggressively. You probably expect white to do something like this, and then I don't know, jump something, and then you just do something like this here, and then and you attack, and this is the bloodthirsty kind of game.
Now I think at this point, like after this exchange, I think I would make the Hana one. H9. H9.
H9. You make the Hana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just to arrange anything to become the one who is dictating the rules of the board.
Yeah, but I feel like
strategically.
Locally, I don't see if we play this, then there's no space for black to make eyes here. So I don't like this at all. This is probably not the way to go. So black judged correctly and didn't play this. But even this one, the correct move is what did white play? Okay, this is fine, and this is incredibly strange. It's just asking to get separated, and white should absolutely oblige.
Isn't Kasumi is incredibly strange as well? Because if you want to cut, maybe you need to cut.
No. He's not trying to cut. He's trying to force this. This is the natural response, and then we're not cutting. We're just we're just doing this.
Okay.
And if it goes like this, white is okay with this. Black is getting a wall into nothing, and white is taking the points.
I would not say that. I wouldn't say that it's a wall into nothing, because remember, like there is a float in the white group in the middle, and you don't want to get it surrounded by all the walls.
Yeah, but generally, this shape, there's also this. There could be some potential variations there. So I think that there's no need to play like this. You can just attach, and I think this is the sort of classic variation here. And after this, maybe cut.
I actually like C16 as a response to Keima, like just taking the corner calmly.
C6 like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean maybe. If let's say black plays here and then.
Who cares?
No. I mean I'm asking what would you do next? Let's say you play this diagonal move and I respond. Still here?
No, you can't. I think after Kasumi, you can't really kill me. So if you play a2, I will play E12 probably.
E12.
E12. Yeah, just jump from one stone.
Okay. Yeah, but after this, I feel like I mean probably possible, but
because after that, Hane at H8,
but this,
if black won't play Hane at
yeah, maybe,
H9,
yeah.
become painful.
No, but I mean, I really don't like this for white. Yes, white gets a very nice move at e12, but now the corner is going to get forced real bad. Like, it's not going to die. That's true. But,
okay, it gets forced and white will leave, but what? Okay, black will get a wall, but what's this wall gonna do after I have c12 and e12?
well, for one, black has, for example, let's say black gets something like this, like this, like this, forces you to capture.
Okay.
And then we cut. And then if it goes like this, oh, suddenly black has the potential. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm.
And now I play Hane and I have hella more potential.
Which Hane? Yeah, sure.
H8.
Oh, this one. Yeah, but I don't.
Whose potential is biggie here?
I know, but this is just it's definitely better for black than.
I disagree.
It's better for black compared to what was in the game before, when there's like no potential at the top as well at all. It's not even clear. Maybe white gets all the top.
Okay, we have our own ideas. Let's see what happened in the actual game.
All right. Yeah, but this is clearly a big mistake. This is definitely a move like it's probably like Katago will just say -10, or I don't know how many, -5 at least. Yeah, but this move is it's definitely just asking to be cut. And in the game, white played here, which is okay. There's still a cut. But, and this didn't happen somehow. But, but I think this is probably better. And if cut like this, the ladder doesn't work. And then it's very uncomfortable for black. Black is all cuts, and there's just no way to fix everything. But this, I mean, probably separating is still biggest. Let's separate like this, and if black responds, maybe we fix this, and suddenly, compared to what we talked about earlier, when black got the entire potential at the top, now white gets the entire top. This is a very big difference. But okay. What?
I still prefer c8 if following this strategy.
No. This is obviously this is a thank you move. Never, guys, don't play like this.
Don't be so judgmental though.
What? I mean, come on. What if if we were reviewing this with Katago right now, and Katago would just say -10, wouldn't that count as a never play like this kind of mistake?
I mean, no, -50 is never play like that again.
Oh, -50. You could never play a move in like early middle game that's -50.
I did.
Unless you lose your group, right? But this is pretty big, I think.
C7 again cries out.
I think I'm not even sure. Like, there's so many wonderful moves for white. I don't know what to do, because like you really want to play here and solidify the corner, and after this, the c7 stone is just doing nothing. But also there's this move, which is probably just destroying everything for black. I mean, probably it's not worth, but I'm thinking that the computer might actually disagree here. And even if black gets this move, I mean, come on, we just destroy everything.
It's so cute that you say computer and not AI. You are like that old grandpa, like, oh, the computer might think this move is okay.
Well, I mean, I always think of the computer as like, this is the digital machine that is thinking against me. Yeah, sure, AI, sure. Yeah, Z has been the new swastika. Did you know that? All right, so aggressive cut. Okay, boom. Yeah, and now finally. So yeah, I feel like it's time for white to either split or maybe jump here. Okay, the jump. What is this?
It feels like black are very ambitious with their attack, but they're not sure how exactly to perform it or something.
You mean the attack on the center group?
Well, I think with this move is kind of splitting attack. They try to separate two stones from the AB group in the center.
Yeah, but I think that the center group is perfectly fine. There's just it has too many.
That's exactly what you think before it dies.
No, I mean that's not the case. And I would probably, if I'm white here, what did white? Yeah, this is exactly what I'd play. Just take the big point, separate, and now if black tries to go for some sort of kill, anything, then it's gonna be very easy for white to just make shape here and escape, live. White has a lot of moves like like trying to push on black and get some shape. So white is not dying here, not at all.
You're not running. There is still a lot there.
I'm not running. I'm sitting on a chair. That's for sure. Okay.
Ow.
What? And black just gets the stone. No. And
well, yes. this turned out very comfortable for black.
And yeah, thank you, Avic Dragon, for the tea. Yes. I needed that sip of tea badly.
You can just drink.
You can just start drinking. You're in Georgia. For Christ's sakes. Come on, drink. There's wonderful wine here all over the place, and it's cheap. I wish I was a drinker. Yeah.
But you're not. Yeah.
Huh.
What? Okay, wait. What?
Was that necessary?
Yeah, can.
Oh.
No. I mean.
Oh, there's no way to right? Dun, and there's no saving the stones, right?
Yeah, okay.
So yeah. That makes sense, but I still feel like there's no need to. Maybe it was still okay to just connect the stones, and if black plays here, just this, we're okay. This, cut. Black is in more danger here, so after you do something like this, it's probably the black stones that will die first. So there's no need to worry about that. Just it's a peep, and they have a proverb like anybody. Well, actually, it's an
even connects versus why we are family friendly again.
See that you do. Okay. All right, who's winning here? Let's not jump to conclusions. let's not
prefer white.
Yeah, I definitely think that there's hard to make a mistake here. I think white seems to have more, but I'm not. After what I said in the previous games, I'm not confident.
But there is still a weakness at N17,
N17.
so keeping that in mind,
and
I'm
there it
not
is.
Sure.
No, really? Like this? You can't do it.
Oh my god!
The corner is gonna die. No. Well, it's not dying actually. Is it not dying? Hope it's not dying.
Well, it would be exciting if it did.
Yeah, but no, it's not. It's not gonna die because white always has this this move in Sente, right? And then there's this. And then there's and we're dead. And this is what is this?
Isn't it?
That's a ko. It's a ko, right? White would play here, like this. Still ko. Still ko.
Free cheese says Seiki. I'm pretty confident free cheese is better in life and death than me.
Better?
Yeah, like nearly everybody is better in life and death.
Well, I mean, wait. How is this? If it's not Seki, isn't it? It's not check. It's not a Seki because if white doesn't do anything, if white doesn't play the ko right now, and black gets this move in place, then now it looks like a Seki, but it's actually white wouldn't play ko here. Well, white has to, otherwise this is just dead, right? This is a band 4 in the corner, right? This is a band 4. Or is it?
No,
it's not a band 4.
No.
Oh, no. Sorry, yeah. Show me how. Yeah, you're right. Sure.
Explain it to me like I'm 5. How is it dead?
Okay, sure. I guess I'm just tired. Yeah, you're right. It's a Seki, but okay.
Tell a joke. My life is a joke here.
Reebanee's life is a joke.
You don't have to repeat it.
No, I have to tell a joke, so I told it for you. All right, so in the game it was this, huh? Huh? Oh wow, that's
Stun
dangerous.
drop. Thank you for the follow.
This is dangerous. Was there anything better than this? Yeah, so I think white has to make use of the threat of connection, and otherwise there's just it's just a dead shape, right? Now it's a ko.
Yeah, I think at this point it's go for life.
Yeah, it's ko for life. Oh, and white doesn't want to ignore this. But white does.
They really much want to. They pretty much want to.
Okay.
On the other hand, like imagine if white will lose those 4 stones. Is it this scary?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, it's white's turn right now, so I would say I would even argue that the 4 stones are not so important. So maybe white could even think of just playing just like this to get all of the top.
Yeah, I think it's too slow. Like
something like this. And just even if we imagine that
why not Kama right away? Why Nobi?
Why not Kama right away? Because Kama seems to be why because Nobi seems to be a threat. Of course, because there's also this, right?
No, this one I don't like as much because we will get 2 stones.
2 stones, yeah, only 2
stones.
stones.
And then like it's very comfortable reduction for black.
Okay, this. Ooh.
Thunder and lightning, it's
why not
just exciting.
Why not cut? I mean, if you're going to try and cut, why not cut? Why was did black get scared? It's no time to get scared. You have to try and fight, even if it doesn't work. But at least that's a chance in an otherwise game that black is losing. This way, if white doesn't manage to capture the 2 stones,
and I think they won't.
Yeah, so white would have to, this feels very dangerous actually.
No joke this time. We did tell a joke. It was a funny one.
So, yeah, it feels like white is getting off the hook too easily with your jokes. Hey, Struka.
Yeah, hey, Struka.
Why not capture? Why not capture the stone? I don't know. You get locked? Wow. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh my goodness. It
just feels like this battle goes wrong for both of the sides somehow.
Wow. So it feels like I think at this point I would be very confident that I'm gonna kill white.
Yeah, just now just K9 is straightforwardly works, no?
K9, yes, probably. But I mean, we don't have to even play K9. I think we could just play
but
anything.
I mean, if not to play K9, then it would leave a more agi for white, and K9 is kind of
just something like this, just to make sure that there's no all the stones are connected, and then the white stones will automatically die inside. But yeah, okay. There's Atari now, but we can.
3 stones are dead.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, nice. Connect. Wait. What has to be careful here? Okay, now there's got to be Atari. Atari now. The bamboo joint and Atari. Yes. And connect maybe even like this, just to reduce the amount of space available to white. Anyway, I feel like if the game goes in the direction that I think it's going, then probably we have a reversal, right? We thought that white was really comfortably ahead, but if this white group is dead, then probably black is winning, right? I'm not counting the points. Again, crowd, I'm not counting anything. Again, I don't have really time to count because it takes too much time and I can't.
He's bad.
Yes, I'm bad, but I also have to stop talking for like a couple of minutes, and I
Please
don't want to
do.
do it. Quickly recap what's happening here. But I feel like if White doesn't come up with a plan, I think White doesn't, then funniest jokes are the roast of Reeves. So did you think both sides played well? Well, both sides played definitely a very exciting game because it's such a reversal. I mean, look at this.
I think it was pretty decent from both sides before very, very weird fight in the middle happened.
Yeah. So just, I think, and a lot of the mistakes that we found, I think they were all, it's like there's a very obvious response, a very natural looking response, and then one of the players just decides to throw something crazy and just respond in a weird way.
It was a bit weird.
I'm talking
Tanuki
about
from the corner situation on the left.
Yeah, I'm talking about where was that again? Like for example, here the peep is such a natural to connect against it, and then White doesn't, for example, and then also this situation here.
C7 was weird. I
like
remember.
This.
Yeah, this one too.
Yeah, like this is not a natural looking response. Like the natural one is like just connect. That's the one that everyone plays, and it's usually the best.
I think in this game, Black were more creative than White.
Well, Black managed to kill, so kudos.
Yeah, you need just one creative idea to win the game.
Let's see if there's anything. Okay, are we done? Let's see. Original game. Oh, Black wins by 5 points.
Just 5.5 after all these deaths. Oh my god!
It just goes to tell how much ahead White was before all this. Because if White doesn't die in the center with no Komi,
So basically, it's no Komi game, and if White got a Komi, they would win by 0.5. But since it's 4Q with 5Q, yeah, so basically, Black are able to win only because of Handy, and I think it's pretty exciting.
Well, I think what White should have done is just like spend 2 extra moves or whatever many moves it takes in the center, and just to strengthen that group and make sure that it doesn't die. Because if White, like at this point, it's kind of painfully obvious that if White just saved those stones, then there's no trickery that would allow Black to come back. But
that's why I love Go, because everything is possible, everything can happen, everything can die on the board.
Well, let's take a look at the second game.
Okay. Wait, should White have just given up the con and not played Ko?
Yeah, I responded to that by explaining that. White should have just saved the given up the corner and not played Ko. Oh, you mean the Ko actually made sure that White lost the group, right? So basically that Ko was like, it was the game deciding.
Yeah, but when you said that, White certainly need to respond to that, and then White takes the Ko.
Yeah, I felt that White was so much ahead that, for example, at this point, yeah, of course, just respond. And even if Black plays here, and let's say we just play here, and White and Black kills, and we make sure that all of this.
No, I think even N12 or something would just be enough. Like just to make extra sure that you're pretty safe and take points in the middle with that.
Probably enough. Just everything is safe, and there's probably no way for Black to catch up at this point. All right, let's go to the other game. All right. Voice format. 6 down Fox is like 2 down. I don't know, because I don't really play on OJS, and I have no idea what an OJS. OJS seems so weird to me. The ranks are just so inflated. So I feel like an OJS 4 down, they tell me, is like an omnipotent creature who can defeat anybody. I don't know. So wow, White is actually cutting here. That's what I was worried about. Uh-huh. Okay, black manages to save the stones. But yeah, it comes at a price. And if black defends here, then white connects. And that looks very, very dangerous. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's so sweet.
I know, I'm a nice person.
Wow. See, that cut worked. Jeez. Someone from my club got to OGS 7 down while being like 5 down on Fox. Well, that sounds impossible. Like OGS 7 Dawn, I didn't even know they existed. I've never seen one. I think I've only seen an OGS like 5 Dawn at all. I'm not even sure that 6 Dawns exist. So yeah, that's why I'm from the KGS generation. You know, I started on KGS, and KGS definitely still does. It has 9 Dons, 8 Dons, everybody from like 30Q to 9 Don. It's easy to kind of know. He played like Ultra Blitz, but even then, he probably wouldn't be able to hold the 7 Don title for a long time. Being 5 Don, I don't know. 5 Don on Fox is like, yeah, it's inconsistent. There's like 2P and 9P on OGS. Oh, okay. KGS is kind of a
Okay,
dead
so
server.
the wars about servers and ranks can go and go and go forever.
The server wars.
Yeah, but we have a thing to do here.
Right. So that's why I was worried about this shape so much. And I think this move was a bit too much. I mean, maybe the AI would know better, and it would tell us that there's no way for white to cut like this. There are some magical Tsujis here, but I don't really see them. And I think in a 5-stone handicap game, I would be too scared to get into this sort of fighting with, unless I read everything out carefully. So it definitely feels like black owes a move here. Black needs to fix the shape somehow, like this or like this. And if this happens, then black can do anything after this. Maybe switch to the right side. Maybe, well, there's no bigger point on the right side, I think. But this is starting to look like an unpleasant fight. Connection is Sente, and this connection is kind of Sente, and black has to ignore it. Okay. Okay. Extend. This doesn't seem to be Sente. Okay. Black ignores it, but the problem with this turn is that it doesn't make any points, and white is probably already almost alive on the left. So maybe this turn, even though a very solid one, probably don't make points. I would be tempted to maybe just play something like this on the right, just to get the points on the right. As long as we're not being cut anywhere, like even if this happens, I would just take the points. And if white wants to take those 2 stones, okay, I would just give them up and do this. Of course, this is not how it would go, but this is the sort of direction of thought. But now, oh, okay, so black is indeed aiming to attack.
And I guess successfully?
Yeah,
so there is a weakness at h3 still.
Yeah, but of course, white would be okay giving up those 4 stones, at least for the time being, and save the... White would now probably... Oh, I thought white would just capture this stone. But, oh, okay. White decided to fight it out. Oh, okay.
So much more interesting.
Yeah, I thought just take the easy option. My thinking is immediately give something up and just take the big points. So I was thinking, yeah, just take a lot of points for white.
I don't think white can afford it.
Well, I'm not sure. The only huge asset for black right now is hopefully the right side, right? Black doesn't have any large territories, even though there are 5 stones.
White also.
Yeah, that's true. But white has the top. White has something at the bottom, and after this move, something on the left. So white has a few points here and there. And if white manages to reduce, so let's say black, I don't know, black would probably play here. And then if black captures the stones, and if after this white reduces the right side, then I think I would say this is a pretty nice, still white still got a fighting chance here. Probably black is still ahead if we ask the AI, but not as much as at the very beginning. But in the game, yeah, this would definitely take me a lot more time to read this, because if this turns out to be unsuccessful, then this could go very, very wrong. Hane, okay. This just oh, dangerous here. Can we go this? Okay, that's what was played. And this is unfortunately Sente. Otherwise, do you see why this is Sente?
Because then white can cut
Yeah, where?
at this.
Yeah, so if black doesn't respond to this, then there's a cut, and there are 2 cutting points.
But
like
what if what? No. Black
this.
black c2.
Black c2.
Yeah, and white c4.
Yeah.
And then black h6.
Black h6.
And then white dead.
White is dead, right? Oh.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
The Atari, right? God damn it. Yeah. Interesting. So I accidentally played the one move that actually... how would white respond to this, actually? This is a very interesting move that I stumbled upon. So how would white get out of this? Would white connect? But it's impossible. Then we just connect and the white stones are dead, right? Wow. Oh, we got someone to block. Well, did white misread this? Do you think white didn't see this?
Doubtful. Unless Mikhail is in Bioyami.
Well, I think maybe he misread this. Like, he definitely thought that this is a Sente move, and there's no way for black to save it. But now it actually feels like there is a way to save it, right? Because this is reducing white's liberties, and wow, it feels like black could have just won the game here. If black captures these stones, this becomes a comfortable game for black.
This is so funny that you actually ask me, do you see why extended B2 is sent, and then we discover this variation.
No, I mean, it normally is Sente. It's just that I played this move, like I was gonna play any random move, like for example this one, and then it's obviously Sente. But yeah, this particular move just happens to defend against it. And yeah, B2 is Sente, but this is a very nice response. Isn't K3 also okay for black? After the lower left exchange just Atari and J5 and drop down? Wait, I gotta read that slowly. Isn't K3 also okay?
As a response for yeah.
K3 okay, K3.
Now, after the lower left exchange. Oh, they mean.
But you probably wouldn't defend against this if white doesn't respond. D3, C2, okay. Cut.
And then it doesn't work for black. Because
now white has 1 extra liberty.
Yeah.
Now we just Atari.
And J4 liberty is very important.
Yeah, and now this doesn't really do anything. White would Atari and
other Atari.
Other Atari. Which one? Which other Atari? J5.
Yeah, that's what we played.
J5, yes. That's what I played. And black can't really connect. Black is dead. As black. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, sure, it makes sense. But then you have white has 3 liberties, so reduce.
No, and then white win capture and raise because it's 2-1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. White wins the capturing race. Yeah.
Yeah.
You start reducing. White does the same thing. Black is captured.
Okay.
Yeah, so it feels like Mikhail got a little bit lucky here. Got out of this tough spot. Could have died with those stones, but now, since Black just responded like this, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I would have. I mean, if I'm one of the players, I would be looking very carefully and probably, I hope I would have found this. But yeah, a nice little counter, a nice little counter for Black could have decided the game, probably. But now this. Oh, nice. Is Black alive here? No! White is now escaping and driving to Suji.
Yeah, I mean they can escape, but I wouldn't say that it's satisfying result. Unless
the whole center dies.
Yeah, unless they're exchanging the bottom for the whole center. But it's still not so easy to manage.
Ouch. Ouch. It's getting closer and closer to that. Yeah. So probably maybe even here. Maybe because white doesn't have a lot of liberties. I think you should keep white under this pressure, like liberty pressure. So I would say maybe this puts pressure on the white stones immediately. And now this is actually Sente. White has to defend the bottom. And now we can maybe do this. And then this. And it feels like the whole, like this doesn't really work. Connect.
Yeah, it feels very hard for
It feels,
white to
yeah,
manage.
very difficult for white to escape out of here. I have no idea how white would escape. I don't see it, personally. So maybe white was thinking something along the lines of playing this and trying to go for the kill. But it's hard because like white doesn't have a lot of liberties here. Like for example, immediately there's a throw in here, and like later there's going to be this, and so
I mean,
few liberties.
In
so
the
few
end
liberties.
of the day, it's at least I versus no I.
Yeah, I versus no I, and white really has very few liberties.
Sorry, playing the tree was better for black, wasn't it, for removing liberty instead of c2? Well, locally, if we consider those two moves, then yeah, d3 would be better than c2. But
d3.
Yeah, like
yeah, probably better. Yeah.
But J4 is better.
Serial probably thought of this move of playing here in terms of endgame, because after this, we have this in the endgame much later. So that's probably why he played it. But yeah, right now we're not worried about endgame. We are worried about killing something, and if something dies, then this is the end of the game. But in the game, white got outside, and this is probably just the wrong direction. Just helping white escape
and kill
attack.
The whole middle.
Well, attack at least, not kill. We don't know about killing, but at least attacking it. And yeah, and this, yeah, and it feels like 4 stones are dead already.
Yeah, that's why it was so concerning.
Oh my god, yeah.
So now white are totally safe, but on the other hand, bottom is not. So yeah. Black are connected, so they can't die, and white get 4 stones, but the bottom is unsafe.
Yeah, it feels like, actually, I would say that the...
I love this lady, so enthusiastic about killing.
Yeah, this lady? Yeah, lady. Anyway, yes. I'm just, yeah, I would say that probably the game swings into white's favor, finally.
No, I don't think so yet.
Not yet?
No, because bottom is weak. Bottom can be...
Yeah, I say it swings in white's favor.
Does it mean that it's better for white?
Yes.
But it's not, because white bottom can die.
What? Black's bottom can die. The black group at the bottom is not strong enough. It only has 1 eye. I mean, if white attacks...
No, F1 and it will have 2 eyes.
Yeah, but black needs to spend that move. You see, and black is okay. And now probably just cut.
Oh, you mean take those?
Yeah, cut and
Still works, I think.
Yeah, this doesn't really help. Okay. Ah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's probably too late. Because at this point, white doesn't care about this anymore.
So part of these leaves. I didn't see that.
Yeah, so if this is big, definitely, but if white kills
no. I saw the whole water.
Oh, no. That would be too good.
Could it die somehow? Like, yeah, maybe if you start from
yeah, but if he cuts from here, then I would do this. And if you extend, then just connect. Can we do that? And then, yeah, it would be alive.
Yeah.
So, and if you just do this, then it's still alive.
Okay.
You can capture, but this is even go-to.
Sage. I was just, oh my god, this double cut, there's a whole thing gonna die.
Okay, well, at this point, I think it's safe to say that white is ahead in the game. I'm not sure.
Estimate?
Okay. White by 2.9. Wow.
This is very close.
Very close. God. Yeah, but I mean, when it gets so close in a handicap game, we can kind of safely assume that white is ahead because white has better endgame. White will always, like a stronger player, will always get more in the endgame.
Well, not always.
Some 10 more points.
I know some very strong players who are terrible in the endgame, and I know pretty... like I know some SDK whose endgame is superior, so...
Well, yeah. But now, as long as white doesn't die anywhere, and white just made sure that the corner is alive, which was very timely.
Why did you have to call out sunlight? I had to. I just like to fire shots.
Oh, you mean Loving Sun?
Yeah, the Loving Sun.
Oh. I don't even know how strong he is, actually. But his endgame is not so good?
It's like 7, 8 down on Fox.
Okay. Yeah, I know you. I know you're a fan.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
But you can't scroll moments like that. Something exciting happening there.
Ouch. Wait a minute. If something dies here, can white throw? White has to white has to cut now.
No. They can throw in.
No, they couldn't, right? If you throw in now. Oh yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
and we take tail and give up the tail.
I mean, I don't have time to read this whole thing, but probably white red, and white probably read that white doesn't have to throw in and still kills. Because even without the throw in, we get this. White connects, and white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties, and black definitely has less, right? Now white has
1,
4.
2, 3, 4.
But like, there's this move, and this is what was played in the game, and black is down to 3.
Yeah, I think it's ended.
Yeah, that's pretty much safe to say that okay, this is now the end. If this whole thing is dead, now it's no longer white is ahead by 2, but it's like white is ahead by 20 or something more.
Oh my god, Madlet actually did it.
Who?
Algebra.
Okay. Yeah, it was a very... Yeah, he's a very, very calm player. He's just like a tiger who's like very
calm, but he will eat you alive.
Yeah. So he's like very slow. He doesn't start a fight right away. He's preparing, and then waiting for a mistake.
And like
nice.
Black did not do anything Black did not do anything wrong here apart from the situation in the center when Fostos was lost.
Well, I mean, yeah, it felt like only a couple of like 2 or 3 slack moves allowed white to launch those attacks. It was really nice. So shall we end the review here?
Is it like the game is finished?
I mean, it's probably... Is it? Let's check. Okay. Let's go check. Let's get out of the review. Original game. White wins by resignation. Okay. But I mean, even if it wasn't, then it's like still, it's pretty clear what's gonna happen.
Interesting. Oh my god! Then like Algebra is absolute Magic champion.
Seems so.
Algebra. And Cyrielevich, runner-up.
Yeah. Congratulations, guys. It was a nice game.
Yeah, it was a very exciting game. I had a lot of fun looking at that.
Yeah, it was like a lot of preparations, a lot of fighting. Thank you for the thank you for the show.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Yeah, okay. It's probably time to
go to sleep, maybe.